Hello folks, it's Mighty Mike here. I want to show you my fish tanks. I got 3 big fish tanks now. No little ones no more. So all the fish are happy. They got room because I got lots of fish. I went a little crazy. Here is my 50-gallon tank. And that fish there is a upside down catfish, which is just growing and growing. He likes to swim upside down. I'm not exactly sure why. I have to read about it. And there's 3 of them in the tank. So there's 3 upside down catfish. And they pretty much will eat anything. They don't care. And yeah, that's a rainbow cichlid right there. And it has really beautiful eyes in person. And there's another upside down catfish. And here's some babies I put in there. I saved a few black convicts because nobody would wanted them. Nobody would buy them. So there's a few of them. They've grown. And here's my giant silver dollar. He's getting big. There was 3. 2 died. And they were little. And then this guy's growing now. He's getting gigantic. And here's another upside down catfish. He's sitting upside down right. And there's an Oscar, which is really a shy fish. He hides anytime, except when he's really hungry. Then he lays on top of the tank and swims ferociously. So he probably thinks I'm going to try to net him out or something. I'm not going to do nothing to him. That's Oscar the Oscar, and he'll get bigger too. So that is my 50-gallon tank with the volcano bubble wall that I put in there. Don't even need the fish, you could just put the bubble wall in there. Here comes Oscar the Oscar now. There's Oscar the Oscar. And here is my plecos, pink pleco. He'll get bigger too. So someday I'll have to get a bigger tank, maybe just sell them someday. They could take like 5 years to grow, so. But right now I'm kind of all tanked up. I got, all these big tanks and not much more room or nothing. And here's my 55. And I moved my cichlids into this one because they're getting bigger. The black one's the male. They're about 4 inches big. And there's some plecos on the back that are sucking against the wall. And there's a few baby black convicts in there. And there's the mother. The mother's got the pink on her belly. So she guards them ferociously. And there's the bumblebee cichlids. And I give them a lot of food today. And they seem to like me a little. So they're probably mystified if I'm going to feed them or stick a net in the tank. So these are my... And here is my African tank with the Frontosas in it and the giant pink gourami. And there's an algae eater in there somewhere. So let's see if I can get a close-up shot. These cichlids are from Africa. And they will grow, they will get big eventually, but they could take up to 5 years. And then they'll have a big ugly bump on their head. And they're from Africa. African cichlids. And they're very expensive. So I only got 3. I've had them for like a couple months now, so I make sure I check the water all the time and feed them properly. And here is a baby pink gourami, and he eats ferociously because he will get like 5 times his size eventually. And he eats anything that'll fit in his mouth right now. And I think it's a girl, I'm not sure, so I was looking at the fins and I had a few minutes one day and was on Google. He swam away into the dark side of the tank. I keep half the tank dark and half the tank light. You know, because sometimes they like to be in the light, and sometimes they like to be in the dark. And these cichlids here, they stay towards the bottom, so I have to put food in that sinks to the bottom, because they will just starve. They won't eat, they won't go to the top and get the food. So you put food in that just gradually sinks, and then they eat it. So these are my tanks. And there's a red-tailed sharkfish. He likes to just hover around anywhere. And that's my African tank.